remember bringing out his main. And a big factor for this, especially in that first set that these two played against each other on Wednesday, was that burning knuckle call out that Riddles will go for when Cloud is trying to recover. Cloud's already got limited resources as it is, right? But when you hit burning knuckle just right, the angle it sends at, Cloud sometimes can't handle it.
And another big thing, too, with Riddles is that Riddles is a big fan of attacking at a disadvantage. He will power dunk you on his way down if he thinks you're going to jump recklessly. So it's on Sparg0 to put enough pressure while also kind of running up and holding shield. That way you can go ahead and just catch him with that shield punish and make sure that he regrets doing that too often. Right now, though, already getting kind of bopped a bit. Sparg0 taking a lot of damage. It's on Riddles to close it out with exactly that. That burning knuckle is going to be so good.
Yeah, man, this is already off to a hot start. Look at that, 117%, and that was like in the first like 20 seconds. That's how insane this is. 65%. There's been like almost 200% total in the first 30 seconds of this match. These two are killing it. Rising Tackle going to take that first stock there. You got to watch out for those too, because Sparg0 does like to jump in the air a little bit, sometimes a little bit too much. He's usually pretty good about it. But if he's not careful, Riddles will call him out that Rising Tackle and higher percentages at stock ending.
Exactly. You want to keep that pressure up. You want to make sure you're constantly making him feel uncomfortable. And with this right here, you got the go meter. Abuse it. This is that time where you just go ahead and take everything that you can, get as much advantage out of it, and still not die to that up smash. That's huge.
And that up smash is also a really big factor in this matchup as well, because the fact that Terry doesn't really have any, I mean, he has a projectile, but something like super impressive. He doesn't have any crazy disjoints either, so he kind of has to get in your face. And Sparg0, especially with that up smash buff that we got a few patches ago, right, comes out a little bit faster. He has used that to close out quite a few stocks against Riddles, but Riddles refusing to die here, man. He said, you got to hit me a little bit harder than that. One more back and we'll absolutely do it.
He's one of those people that never says die, man. He knows how to extend his stock so long, and you gotta have to do that when both of them are playing characters that kind of really rely on mixing up their recoveries, right? So with Riddles, if you can extend that stock as long as possible, go ahead and deal with that limit pressure. I mean, right now he's getting jungled like crazy. He's having a hard time touching the ground. A little bit early on that up B. I get it. You got invincibility. You can trade with that. But when you're that far apart from Sparg0, I don't know about that one.
Okay, he's going to be able to make it back. So, I mean, as much as I was talking about Cloud having some limited recovered resources, Terry's not necessarily out of that conversation either. I mean, it probably has a little bit more, but it still is just as tough, especially with the up special only going so far and kind of exploitable with the big
wake up DP looking. Anyway, square button society out here. Just go ahead and get up, throw out that. It's a good burst option. That one though, that nair, look, people have been trying to say early on that nair is not that good. I get it's a little bit weaker than the last game, but it's still a huge heavy arc that will catch you off the stage.
Yeah, that nair actually is really, really solid. You're able to even like combo into it itself a couple times, especially on a platform like Town City. Like, oh, geez, I'm talking about the wrong character here. Oh man, the burning knuckle, not gonna be able to do it. Going way deep, still will not be able to find Sparg0. Sparg0 just waiting there, saying, I know you're gonna roll in. Do it 10 seconds ahead of time. Oh no.
Yeah, look at this, trying everything he can to land right now. Yo, remember what I said? This man is aggro at a disadvantage. Well, eventually you punish him enough times, you'll bait that air dodge, and absolutely getting called so heavy on that air dodge on his way down. After swinging over and over, doing those early up Bs, Sparg0's like, man, I see your soul. I got the tarot cards out. I see everything right now, and I know I may be lying about the tarot card reads, but this ain't lie right here. Taking out that stock.
And man, it just might be a little bit of some frustration from, again, this past Wednesday. A lot of stocks were taken from up smash from Sparg0 here, and it might just continue to be that rough for Riddles. He's got to find a way to get in on Sparg0 without getting caught up in a lot, because again, Cloud has a lot of really solid out of shield options. Never mind the up B, but up smash is good enough that if you come down with the laggy enough options, especially at those higher percentages. Whoa, we were going for an early stock right there. That could have been real bad.
Yeah, like that nice pressure. Just keep him honest. Don't let him stay on the platform for free. The Town and City is a place that'll check you if you stay out there too long. Now he's trying to find him off stage. And oh, look at that. He forced him to recover early and immediately covered ledge trap again. You got to watch out for these down tilts at the ledge. And now he's getting beat out over and over. Riddles has a nice hot start here.
I mean, he had a nice hot start last game too, but I mean, we saw how that ended, man. Sparg0 still able to take the victory. I mean, this dude will claw his way back by any means necessary, and you got to be ready for it. Riddles usually pretty on point here, but still having trouble putting away the stock. Terry dash attack usually pretty strong, but that DI from Sparg0 is a little bit stronger.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot of it that's stage positioning, right? Like you see Sparg0's consistently DIing up into the corner, so you get a little bit more life out of the high ceiling here on town. But if you don't DI correctly, you're going straight away on those small side blast zones. And just, we were talking about extending the stock, right? Look at Sparg0 right now.
Oh.
No longer holding it anymore because I decided to compliment him on it, and he dies immediately.
Well, I mean, hey, it wouldn't be a Smash Ultimate tournament without some commentator cursing somewhere.
Exactly. We control the timeline, man.
It's just got a nice little bit of humble pie, you know, just to remind us that we really don't know everything about the game. But getting back into this, man, we still can see Riddles maintaining, okay, no fear about losing a stock right there, but if he had that off a platform, probably could have been just high enough to take a stock at 39%. That rising tackle is a bit of a crazy beast.
Yeah, and now you're at a scary spot, too, because you couldn't put on a tremendous amount of damage that forced Riddles to the ledge. So what has he got now? He's got go! And he almost catches him with the power geyser. And now, even at 87%, if you catch him at the ledge, one of those Buster Wolves or that power geyser might just blow him up. And he swings on the wrong side because of that quick buffered roll from Sparg0.
Yeah, this is actually getting dangerous. The down air finally going to be able to clean up that stock. And boy, howdy, that sure came in a little bit clutch there because, again, Riddles holding on to that. He barely missed a few of his go inputs, which honestly could have just closed out a whole nother stock, give him a very strong lead against Sparg0. But Sparg0, again, clawing his way back here, getting a good little opening, getting caught up in the power dunk there a little bit. But look at this, he's already in danger.
Oh my god, and you know, one of the things I always compliment about the top players is their ability to ledge trap, but Sparg0 has been counter ledge trapping over and over. These aggro climb hazards from the ledge, these aggressive approaches have really kind of thrown off Riddles, which is normally a pretty solid character with Terry, to just burst in like that, though. That side B, you don't need a ledge trap, you can just catch him at center stage.
Dude, he literally just threw out the rawest of burning knuckles just to call out Sparg0, just spacing out a little too much, barely catching him too. That was well played, but I mean, you got 119 now, you got go to see if you can get a little bit of the extra credit going on here. Take that victory back, because I'm sure Riddles is a little annoyed that they dropped game one the way they did.
Exactly, that's got to be sitting in your head. This is that time where you're on borrow time. Whenever you're playing against Cloud kill percent, every possible mistake could be your end. So you see him right here, just swinging right away. But, you know, Sparg0's been answering very similar to that. There's that power dunk out of disadvantage I was talking about before. Not like Terry has the best disadvantage, but that air dodge ain't going to get you back.
Here we go, man. We're in another position. Oh my god, that one opening just put down 24, but it was scary enough to put fear into you. Okay, the power dunk not going to be enough, but 94%. Gonna get the limit break blade beam to put on a little bit of damage.
Yeah, there's that aggressive approach from ledge again. There's really no opportunities that Sparg0 leaves open. You're sitting there trying to get ledge pressure. You're trying to get a ledge trap or an edge guard, and he's just swinging on his way in. And now he's covering these tech rolls in over and over again. Your defensive habits are getting called out. You got to be careful. Not anymore, though. You back air that many times, eventually you're going to get blown up for it.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, if you got it back here as safe as Clouds, I mean, I don't blame you for spamming it. But Riddles, honestly, being all the wiser, finding the right time to jump in there. And you know what? I love it when these two play against each other because I feel like it is literally the most hyped sets. I think these two honestly bring the absolute best game out of the other. And it's great. The craziest thing about this is that these are two super young players who are only going to get better from here. So if you're already having like a great time watching this, if you're hyped now, wait till you see what these guys could do later on, man. A couple more years. Oh my God.
I mean, it's hard to forget that Twitter post that showed up with Riddles on the pop-off of the buzz, right? Like, this kid has been putting in work, dropped the Richter pretty much, decided to go full Terry, and it's been a smart choice since. It has just been his go-to. Getting a W on ESAM prior to with Terry, like, Pikachu is a nuisance to everybody's existence, and now you got yourself in here in winner's semis, but fighting a disjointed character that's actually fast will always cause you problems. And you see Sparg0 already starting it off hot here in Game 3.
Yeah, and you're talking about pop-offs. I mean, if we go back a few months to the Cosmic Kerfluffle when these two fought each other in Grands, Riddles was able to take that Grand Final set, and that was one hell of a pop-off, man. It was crazy. So who knows?
Sure enough.
We could see a bit of a repeat here. Right now, it's one apiece, but it's a matter of trying to find a way to get in on Sparg0 here. Kalos was the stage that he actually closed Sparg0 out of that set.
Hello?
And closing out that first set, man, with the crack shoot, looking cracked anyway.
Yeah, dude, that is not something I expected at all. Just goes out there, fake, like, kind of baits him or throws out the fake nair, and then immediately throws crack shoot on his way back to the stage. That is not a normal edge trap I'm used to seeing, or edge guard attempt, but my goodness, did that work out.
Oh, yeah, man, this is absolutely insane stuff right here. Both of them going back at it. And it's crazy, like, how I think he wasn't that high percentage, right? He just had a really awkward, like, bounce off the ledge or something like that, if I remember.
Yep. It's just a nice, quick option to throw you off guard. And now all these quick options, he's back. I mean, we're talking about that back air before. And that blade beam is going to blow up that power dunk every time. You get committed into that. As soon as you're stuck in the animation, you can't do a damn thing about that.
Yeah, we saw the nice little parry from Riddles right there, but still gonna get caught up in some of Sparg0's gameplay. He tried getting a punish, but like when you, it feels really bad when you get the parry, but the opponent still hits you anyway. Like that
Yep.
feel really, really bad, man.
Easily one of the most aggravating things about this game can be the fact that you can parry someone and still not win. Oh, and you can get the tech.
God.
You can get the tech roll read too, but just miss the finishing touch. That would have been a stock going to Sparg0 there.
You know, that was definitely Sakurai trying to even things up here a little bit. He goes, all right, you got the parry, but then you get the punish. We'll give you the free get out of jail free card there, but still gonna be able to find the stock anyway. Sparg0 putting Riddles to sleep on that second stock. I mean, game 3 right now. Oh, this could be the start of an evening. Try to even this up a little bit. Great recovery on the wall, though.
Yeah, you can see Sparg0 starting to pull out a few more bags of tricks. Now, before, he was kind of respecting Riddles on his way back in, throwing out these blade beams, ways to check him on his way in. Now, he's getting aggressive off stage. And now he's getting aggressive center stage, too. I like that delay. He staggered that up B before he actually ripped him because he knew he would get punished by Climb Hazard there.
Yeah, that was actually really insane too. Great SDI for getting out of that rising tackle, the first one, and tried getting a big punish for it, but still Riddle's gonna find a way to close it out. But 77% and crack shooting right into that forward smash, not gonna get hit. Like, thank God. But geez, you were really asking for trouble for that one, Riddles.
Yeah, who really had the read right there, right? You saw the forward smash in the corner, but you also saw the crack shoot on the corner. It's like, who's the one walking away? But so far, all of these approaches are getting blown up by Sparg0 now here in the last stock. He's using these back airs in a safer position, and these blade beams are going to check him. What's he going to do about his ledge get up? He's got to watch out. You see that go meter is on deck, though. This is still very doable for Riddles.
Dude, he down tilted the complete opposite direction and still found a way to hit Terry somehow. Oh my God. But here we go, man. We got limit. Never mind. I don't need no limit, man. Up smash is going to be it for me. And Sparg0 going to take that game 3, man. This just continues to get crazier as the games go on. And the problem here is that taking this game 3, right? If somehow Riddles is able to take this game 4, that means Sparg0 got the counter pick in that game 5.
Yeah, really, a bunch of it has just been the fact that Sparg0's been working on his long game, man. Tiger Woods ain't got nothing on Sparg0. The fact that he keeps catching him over and over with that quick up smash, somebody thought that needed to be approved to be faster than before, but here we are. It's such a good anti-air tool, and it's a counter aggro tool. When somebody's pressing you on your shield, as much as Terry wants to do, smack him out your face. Get them out of there. It's been the consistent go-to option to shut down all of Riddle's aggro approaches.
I mean, yeah, again, I pointed this out earlier, man. That up smash has been absolutely huge in closing out these stocks and games. It's crazy. He just kind of, and then he just flies. I mean, like Cloud's beefy, man. That's a strong guy. I mean, I know you look at Terry and you can say like, oh man, he definitely punches more than Cloud, but I mean, right now, that doesn't matter.
I mean, we're living in the world of anime logic right here. This man can hold a two-handed sword to one hand, so that should tell you enough. Right? All right, how you feeling about going into PS2 here? We're running it back to a bigger stage. Not obviously the wide blast zones we had with Kalos before, but maybe a little bit more in the idea of wanting to play with the platforms.
Well, I think this is definitely a really good spot to go to because of the fact that, I mean, we did see Riddles kind of get a kind of a cheeky kill on that first stock in Kalos, right? But this still allows him to be able to get some pretty strong kills a little bit earlier, especially with the PS2 top blast zone being a little bit lower. He loves going for that rising tackle option to close out some stocks here. And it's just a matter of making those happen. Look at that, burning knuckle with him running off stage. I mean, hopefully this works out. It's a pretty good even stage for just about any matchup in general. It's just a matter, again, of just making it happen. We'll see if Riddles got it in the pocket here.
I agree 100%. That smaller blast zone and everything, but also I think having that room to disengage when you're fighting, like right now, right? You see, he's back air spacing you. Do you want to be the one running right up into that? I don't think so. So what you get to do, you can bury yourself either along the sides or get away and not interact. However, F tilt at the ledge is the go-to option. This man ran. He speed ran off that stage, so he could go ahead and close out and get that world record on that first stock.
Yeah, that was actually just insane. And it's scary because, like, Terry just kept getting put back off stage. Here we go, rising tackle, closing out that stock right there. I think Sparg0 DI'd that as best as possible, but at that percentage, it does not mean anything, man. And again, look at this. Even percentages, well, not anymore, but even stocks as well. These two, again, going to war. Like I said, these two, honestly, they bring the absolute best out of each other. There's going to be nothing but top gameplay from here.
Yeah, this entire game has just been on who has the better punish game. Like, there's been the small opening interactions, and did you guess right? It's a constant battle, rock, paper, scissors. That time Riddles gets him. He's literally 0.1% away from go meter, by the way. You can see Sparg0's literally trying not to interact so he can get him on a kill option. That is actually really smart, because, like, why just back here him in a position that won't kill when you can maybe catch him with the limit and just blow him up?
Right. And there we go, man, trading the blade beam with the power wave there, showing the true power of both of these guys, just using the projectile, trying to get some go. Oh my God, barely missed that. Jeez, that was terrifying.
I love it. We were talking about parries not doing anything before, but occasionally they give us pop-off moments like that. This stock is so crucial, because I think if Riddles can't hold on to go meter, there we go, he gets the kill. If he can hold this stock as long as possible, just get Sparg0 at least to 80%, even if you don't take out the stock here, because you're currently facing winner side elimination. You need to get that damage on to keep it going.
That was a beautiful recovery there as well. Nice little wave bounce as well. Getting that aerial power wave, just putting on a little bit of damage. But you're right. He needs at least 80% because he got it to like 40, 50 last time he was in this position, and he still ended up losing the game. But we're only going to get 13 on there. But hey, 13's a bad number. Maybe Riddles finds a little bit of good luck to try and, you know, close this out here, get this damage, get this stock, get this game because he needs it.
Yeah, the problem is he's from Final Fantasy VII, which is the lucky number, so I think that might end up balancing itself out, right? So here we go, getting it to this last stock. It is on Riddles to play as smart as possible. You cannot afford any more mistakes, because Sparg0 knows he's got one more on you, so you're going to play aggressive. You're going to play very, very aggro at a disadvantage, and he's starting to get him now, which is actually looking pretty good. Oh, hold up, Skiff. This is looking doable.
Oh, he's got to use his limit. Yep, he's got a climb hazard 2 stage, but he got enough getting hit by it. That's a tough spot to beat. He's looking for that up smash once again, going for only 2 slashes on the cross slash, getting the grab as well. And you know what? Cloud doesn't need some good grabs. Those grabs are perfect for positioning, but does not matter. Bust a wolf, get out of here. Sayonara, see you, goodbye, right into game 5.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, man, Terry's the rudest person in this entire game. This dude straight up runs up to you as he's just clapping your face, just literally putting his whole fist in your face, and looks at you and honestly says, "Are you okay?" Like, hey, hello? No, I'm not.
I kind of appreciate Terry on that one, because he goes up to you, he just beats the hell out of me. He goes, "Oh man, I might have overdone it. Hey, are you okay, buddy? Like, everything's fine." But everything's not fine. Not for Sparg0, because right now Riddles got all the momentum going into game 5 here.
Yep. This is that type of man to cave your teeth in and then take your moms out to dinner afterwards. Just not give a damn about your feelings at all.
Oh, wait. He'll cave your teeth in and then treat you to steak dinner.
Yeah, well, you know what the problem is? As he gets that nice juicy medium rare, he gets you well done.
Oh man.
Terry knows how to really like get that cut burning deep. We got one more game though, chat. Who are you feeling? I want to see 1s in the chat for Sparg0. I want to see 2s in the chat for Riddles. We have a burner here for the first one of top 8. Skiff, how are you feeling about this?
I don't know, man. Like, even though I watched Sparg0 basically 6-0 Riddles in grands like a few days ago, even though like Riddles took the first game, but Sparg0 took the next 6. I can't even tell you that like Riddles is going to close this out or Sparg0's going to close this out. As I mentioned, these two are absolutely insane. It is probably one of my favorite sets of all time is to watch these two go at it with Cloud and Terry.
All right, hold up.
Rinse and repeat.
All right, we are sharing one collective brain cell right now. We are swinging regularly on top of Cloud's shield. You're gonna get look. You're gonna get climb hazarded every time for that. So this one, but I agree with what you said, though. Look at this. They're scrapping. They're going at it. There has been no passive play. They're just getting the small openings. You better watch your recovery right here. He's been getting pressured by back air in there over and over, and he almost air dodges directly in front of that up smash.
Oh, there we go, man. Just continuing to put this damage down on each other. And the way that Riddles... Oh, my God. Did he... He actually put in the go input and actually got hit with the back air. That was
my
insane.
God.
That was so crazy.
Yeah, that one's got to burn a little bit. You're sitting there thinking, oh my God, I got to punish, and then I get blown up. And Riddles, he's got to watch out. Like his defensive habits are getting beat a bit. I don't think he used his jump yet. I'm pretty sure he's still good. There you go. Got the jump.
Yep. All right, but here we go. Jab, jab, rising tackle. That's going to be able to take the stock right back. And this is something I actually just remembered. If I remember correctly, when these two actually fought each other at Juicebox Plus not too long ago, there's actually been a few times where Riddles would actually neutral get up into one of his go inputs. And he never actually landed one. Sparg0 was ready for it every time and got huge punishes for them. So I think Riddles kind of needs to dial that back and get that out of their game plan because it definitely is not going to work. Not against a player like Sparg0.
I'm glad you pointed it out too, because game one, it actually did work. He closed out the game with it, but since then, Sparg0 remembered, oh wait, that's stupid. Let me go ahead and just wait for that. Because, look, you can pre-buffer that input. You can catch someone sleeping because as you neutral get up, that counts as your forward press already. So if you don't respect him at ledge, you're going to get hit. But right now, though, oh, he gets him. That should close it. Yes, it is. Riddles puts himself one more stock to possibly putting Sparg0 into losers.
Oh man, listen, all I'm saying is I've seen this position before, right? With both of these players, right? Even if Riddles is able to take this set, I fear for everyone in Sparg0's path in that loser's bracket. But who knows? We might not see that quite yet because we're gonna see that stock taken out immediately and putting on a immediate 58, looking to close it all out too.
Oh, he's stuck at the ledge. You better get out of there. The last thing you want to do. You have no limit right now. You do not want to be taking trades trying to get back on stage. And I agree. It is a terrible idea to go ahead and say, yeah, Sparg0 is out. This man has clutched W's time and time again. Speaking of which, watch your defensive roll in. He's going to be punishing you with that climb hazard skip. This is getting so close.
Yeah, dude, I think you can finally really see Riddles here kind of starting to crack a little bit because he looks like he's getting a little bit desperate with some of his options, just hoping for a hit. Riddles hasn't been touched, Sparg0 hasn't been touched in a little bit. There we go, finally getting a little bit of damage. 97%, looking for a huge forward smash read. This could be big right here. You got to make sure he doesn't use this limit, though.
Oh! This man said, get your ass back down here. Just went straight. Oh no! Oh no! He catches him with the down tilt. That is Riddles taking the game and moving himself into a nice comfortable seat in Winners Finals as he once again vibe checks Cloud asking, are you okay, my friend?
Oh, dude, man, there's no one who does it like Riddles, I swear.